Good morning and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel. Today we have a Lucid Red Ford Kuga Vignale, and this is the 2-litre Ecoblue producing 190 PS of power. That 190 PS of power is then transmitted through a beautiful 8-speed automatic gearbox. This vehicle is also the all-wheel drive format. We are registered on a 2021 registration, so that's going to give us full warranty until March 2024. The vehicle itself has done just under 3,000 miles. Just under 3,000? Yeah, that sounds right. So we'll check the exact mileage once we're inside the vehicle. But because it's a Vignale, we've got tons and tons of specification to talk about first. Like always, let's begin at the front of the vehicle. So I'll flick the key, like so, and we'll wake up the front lights there. So inside those two little prisms there is your LED adaptive headlights. So it's the quad prism LED headlights, and you've also got LED daytime running lights that are featured just below the bottom perimeter of the lamp there. They might appear to be flickering in your video, and that is simply because the frequency the video is recorded at, but let me assure you, in real life they look amazing. Just below your headlamps there we have an LED front fog light, and you might be able to see the first parking sensors. This trails all the way around the front of the vehicle. Not only that, we also have a front facing camera as well, but once again I'll show you that once we're inside the vehicle. Making our way around, and we can see some lovely 19-inch machine alloy wheels. So they are the nice shiny face, and they look immaculate as well. And as you can see, we've got some Continental Premium Contact 6 tyres, only done 3,000 miles of work, so you've got plenty of happy motoring remaining on those yet. This vehicle also has a driver assistance pack, so one of the items in the driver assistance will be blind spot assist. So in both the wing mirrors you have a little image there, and that'll illuminate orange to let you know it's unsafe to pull in or out. Another bit of spec on this vehicle is keyless entry, so if I was just to lock the vehicle quickly, and then we can try and pan out like so. So you see these 5 lines on the door handle here, that is the locking sequence. Tap behind the door handle, that is going to unlock the vehicle. So as long as you've got the key in close proximity, you can unlock it and lock it from those buttons there. Moving away around, we've got rear privacy glass. Oh, I forgot to mention, beautiful panoramic glass opening roof. Okay, it's probably not the best thing to have when it is 3 degrees outside in late November, but come the spring and those beautiful summer months, that will be lovely. So let the light, let the air in, so a nice panoramic glass roof. Unfortunately, we haven't really got too many reflections to go by this morning, but I'll try my very best just to pan down the vehicle, and you can see the condition of the bodywork for yourself. So now staring at the offside rear wheel, and once again that 19-inch alloy is immaculate. Coming round the rear of the vehicle, rear parking sensors and a rear vision camera. So the front and rear parking sensors actually do something very clever on this vehicle. I'll explain that in just a second. We're at the near side of the vehicle now. I mentioned earlier it's the 2-litre Ecoblue, so that means we've got an AdBlue system in there as well. Don't worry, we'll fill that up for you already, so you don't have to worry about it. You'll get a range and an indicator on the driver display to let you know when that needs filling up. Once again, we're approaching the near side front now. Beautiful alloy wheel once again. I am really a fan of this Lucid Red. We've got a bit more sunshine around this side, so we'll try and give you some lovely suggestive angles there, making our way down the vehicle. But it all looks immaculate to me. Okay, right, so at the rear of the vehicle now, double click on that button there. You have a power tailgate. So this is all part of the keyless entry system here, so you can enter the rear without the key. You can actually wave your foot underneath the rear bumper, as long as you've got your keys outside the vehicle, then that's going to open the boot. One more wave underneath it, then that will shut it. If not, you can do it on the key, you can do it on the button. So there's 3 ways of opening up the boot. But most important thing, you'll never be lifting anything. Okay, so in the rear of this Kuga, we've got a lovely high volume boot, and we've got the boot mat in it already. So if you're after a nice Kuga boot liner, it's already there. This one comes with a tyre sealing kit standard to keep you going in the right direction. Pull that down, have a little party trick. We've also got a 12-volt socket there as well to keep yourself nice and charged up on those longer journeys, whether it be cool boxes or anything like that. In the rear here, we also have some lovely toggles. Make sure I fold the seats nice and flat, so you then got a nice flat entry all the way through the rear of the vehicle. I'm not going to bother trying to wave my foot underneath it, embarrassing myself today, so I'm just going to click the button and make way round to the front of the vehicle. Okay, so once again, keyless entry features on all of the doors, but we're going to use the key to get in here now, just to unlock the whole thing. Worth noting as well, these doors have the wonderful door protectors on it, so as you open and shut the door, you're getting a little rubber cover come and protect the door edges. So if you do have little ones and you do have some accidents getting in and out of supermarket car parks, eliminate it completely. It's going to protect your property and it's going to protect anyone else's property, so potentially saving you for a nasty bill. Okay, so the Vignale interior, my favourite. So we've got some beautiful perforated leather, which is defined by some lovely white stitching, nice and comfortable. 2 ISO fixing points, one at the near side rear, one on the off side rear. These seats are individual, so I can demonstrate that at one hand. You can pull them back and forward. You also can recline them as you like as well. I'll give you a little demonstration, like so. The 2 end seats are also heated, so you've got a 2-way heat control system there. You've got a USB-C and a USB-A to keep yourselves nice and charged. Rear floor mats, excuse my muddy footprints, I've just taken photographs, so it needs to go back round to the valet department. Okay, so that's the rear vehicle. I'll show you a bit of the driver. So we have 4 electric windows with mirror controls, and we've got 3 individual memory functions for the driver's seat position. So if we pan around now, and this is the driver's seat. Some lovely perforated leather once again, very comfortable, subtle Vignale badging halfway up there as well. Let's just show you around the seat. So we have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, 7 and 8-way adjustable driver's seat. And I'm going to jump inside because it's freezing out here. Wonderful. Let's show you the panoramic glass opening roof. So you have a blind that will retract all the way, and obviously that main pane of glass will go all the way back. Okay, 2,666 miles. That is how many miles this vehicle has done exactly. So I said earlier you'll get a range for the AdBlue, and there it is. So AdBlue range 3,500 miles. So it's not something you're going to have to be topping up all the time. It's very, very rarely, but you'll get an indication on the dash. Easily purchased from any petrol station these days, and it's nice and easy to use, but it makes your emissions nice and clean. Okay, so we've got a digital driver display here, so I can just try and get this in a stable position. This is your standard dashboard. Left hand side we have a coolant temperature sensor, a speedo, and at the bottom is your mileage. The right hand side is your RPM gauge and a fuel gauge, and a digital fuel gauge at the bottom. This screen can actually be changed depending on what driver mode you're in, so that's a normal screen. But if we was to go into Eco, for example, that will then change round to a nice bluey screen, give you a nice aesthetic of being Eco. In the middle, we can control the digital driver display in the middle using the arrows on the right hand side of the steering wheel. So you can go for all your different chip computers, tyre pressure, everything like that. We can come out of there, go into the settings screen, so you can adjust your screen, your navigation, audio, phone, and different settings on there as well. So it's a very interactive screen, and you can set it up to however you like it. So that's a bit about the screen. The buttons on the steering wheel, once again, this is going to be controlling the digital driver display. The ones below it are just phone connectivity, so you've got to pick up and decline, previous and next song, and this one here will be doing voice commands. Voice command links me up lovely with the screen. So we've got a Sync 3.4 module. At the bottom we've got the dark blue band, so it's the updated software there. So before I talk about connectivity, it's got the B&O sound system on board. So it's got one of the top of the range sound systems, so if you are into good quality audio, that can be done very easily. So a quick tour of the screen is between audio, phone, navigation, apps and settings. For example, let's go into navigation, and it's nice and easy to program any destination in. So click on the search bar. You want to come to Perkins Garages to have a look at this Kuga, Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha. It's very quick and very responsive, and all I have to do there is click search. It would have felt if I clicked that, wouldn't it? There we are. So this is programmed your route nice and easily. Click start. You can also have the navigation come up on this screen as well, so it's nice, user friendly, and keeping your eyes on the screen. It's important to add at this time we also have the head up display. So in there at the moment you might be able to see, if I zoom in, you might be able to see a 0 miles per hour if I can focus it. You can have a whole range of different information on this screen regarding traffic signs and things like that. And once again, it keeps your eyes on the road. You don't have to look down at all. But don't worry, you can reposition that 0. You can bring it upwards or downwards depending on the user's height. So that's a bit about the head-up display. We've covered the sync module, B&O sound system. Oh, let me unzoom the camera. My apologies, forgot about that. So if we come out of here, we do have things such as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on this screen as well. But we do have the driver assistance pack. So I mentioned this outside, such as blind spot assist. We also got the cruise control, which is the adaptive cruise control on this vehicle. So on the left hand side of the steering wheel, that's where all your cruise control settings reside. So it's nice, user friendly, just on the thumb at all times. You can set your speed, set your limiter. You've also got the lane centering as well, so it's going to keep you in between the white line. It's not an automated system, it's not going to be an autopilot system, but it does keep you it's a very, very nice system to use. So that's a bit about the adaptive. If you don't know about adaptive cruise control and you would like to know, give one of the sales team a call. 01376 550 899. We'll talk you all through it. Even give you a demo if you fancy. Up here, so cruise control, speed limiter, lane keeping system, pre-collision assist, traffic sign recognition, rear view camera, blind spot assist, wrong way alert, cross traffic alert, driver alert, and traction control. So you've got tons and tons and tons of driver assistance software on board this Kuga. So if we just come to the home screen now, and that is what you'll see more often than not. Okay, this screen isn't done there. We also have a rear view camera, so that's going to help you navigate in and out of any of the spaces. If I put it back into park, we'll lose that. Click on the camera button here. It's then going to go to the front facing camera. So please take that orange and that blue vehicle as reference, orange and blue. Click it once more, it's going to go to a panoramic view, so it's going to a wide lens there. So you can see that white car there, and that car will be the focus there. So it's a very wide spectrum, so it's all helping you park the vehicle. But parking aid doesn't stop there. This vehicle actually has the Ford Active Park Assist. So click on that P button just down there, and the screen is going to change once more into an automated parking function. So at the moment it's displayed like a parallel park situation. We've also got a bay park, like so. So it really is easy. Uses the front and the rear parking sensors in tandem to gauge the space, and if it can park the vehicle in there, it will do so for you. Like it's suggesting, it can be done on either side of the road, so use your indicators to dictate which side of the road we're going to be parking on. So it's a nice easy system to use, and it's brilliant if you do struggle with your parking. So automated parking on this vehicle. We're going to just go south quickly and show you a few of the heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. This one is magic in the winter. We've got 2 heated front seats, heated steering wheel, just going to keep you nice and warm in those colder months. Heated front screen, so come for those frosty mornings, you can defrost yourself in no time at all. Like you can tell with the 2 individual temperatures, we have dual zone climate control. So set the cabin to individual temperatures, so if you do have a really hot passenger, you can cool them down whilst keeping yourself nice and warm. How lovely is that? Just below we do have a wireless charge pad. This is the charging station. Wireless charge pad, 2 USB A's and a 12 volt socket as well. So you're going to keep yourself nice and charged up, along with the 2 other USBs in the rear of the vehicle. A rotary gear selector on this vehicle, so no more stick. This is this flush little selector that you can turn around to choose the relevant gear positioning. Just previous to that, we have a electronic handbrake, push down to release, pull up to apply, and that is twinned with the auto hold function, temporary handbrake if you like there. We've got a cluster of buttons here, so that's the driver mode, so that's what changed the screen around earlier. Head up display, we've got automated parking sensors and automated stop start. It wouldn't be a walk around video without talking cup holders. 2 nice deep filling cup holders there. Got more space for drinks and bottles down in the door card, and we'll just end by showing you the passenger seat as well. So lovely condition leather all the way around. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you have a lovely day, and thanks for your time. We'll look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.